Hi, and welcome to Astral Messages. My name is Angela, and I'll be bringing through guided messages for the sign of a Leo today. Thank you for being here. These messages are for the collective, so I encourage you to tap into your intuition during these reads and to discern what resonates for you and your personal journey. If this reading resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe. So let's get into it. We'll start off with some oracle messages for the sign of Leo, please, Spirit, for the month of August. Happy birthday to the Leos out there for Leo season. Okay, let's see what messages are coming through for Leo for the month of August, please, Spirit. Okay, we have willpower, and we also have courage, both Archangel Hanel, so that might be of significance to you. So this is interesting energy. Let's grab some more oracles before we dive in. Strongest energy. Interesting. I got the Lion of the Wizard of Oz, courage. So that's interesting. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Strongest energies, please, for the sign of Leo for the month of August. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Wow, beautiful. Okay, we have Leo, so your energy, number 5, Kingdom. There's that lion. Wants to go with that courage. And number 16, consequences. Interesting. I feel like they speak to each other here. You're needing to dive into that Leo energy of yours to gain courage. For what? We'll dive in to find out more, but there are some consequences for your willpower, which is interesting. I'm constantly getting the vision of that lion from Wizard of Oz. So there may be a message within that. Okay, so this is interesting energy to start off with, Leo. Let's dive into your Celtic cross for the month of August. The sign of Leo, please, Spirit. Now this is my version of a Celtic cross. We go a little bit deeper for the full month of August. So let's have a look. What's going on for Leo in the month of August? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Swords. There is what you're needing courage for. There may be a painful situation that you're moving away from. Whether that's habits, whether that's a job, whether that's relationships, there could be so many different things here. But yeah, what you don't see is that you are moving away from pain, which is a good thing, Leo. Let's dive into your energy. What's going on in your energy at this time? The Four of Wands. Beautiful energy. This is grounded. This is celebration. This can be a home as well. So feeling at home. Very balanced energy as well. Let's have a look at your challenge, the Eight of Wands. We've got a lot of fire already on the table. This is fast-moving energy. This could be communication. This could be travel. This could be moving. So here's that stable, safe, at-home energy, and the challenge here is that moving, fast-paced energy. So that's interesting. Let's have a look at your focus, Six of Swords. So this may be something that you are aware of. The Six of Swords is moving away, moving towards calmer waters, and there is the Eight of Cups at the bottom, which is also moving away. So this is something that you are potentially aware of. What you don't see, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful energy, new opportunity, new energy, something that's tangible. Okay. What is influencing the spread? The Nine of Swords. This is anxiety. This is sleepless nights, stress, worry. Okay, and what's in your future energy? Seven of Swords. So this could be strategy, but this also could be self-sabotage. That sneaky energy with the Seven of Swords. Let's see what's coming towards you. The Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. It may be linked to this Ace of Pentacles. This is communication, bringing in some sort of offer. There's the communication here as well. So we will dive deeper into this. What's your advice? The Ten of Swords, having to end something. There's that walking away energy again. So your advice here is to walk away, have that courage to walk away. Yeah, and potentially move into this new energy here. It's coming towards you. The likely outcome, the King of Cups, beautiful energy. This is an energy of emotional resilience, following the heart. Yeah, it's beautiful energy. Okay, let's dive straight into clarify, get a little bit more, because I feel like this courage here is to walk away from something, to end something here. So let's dive in. Let's clarify the Four of Wands, please, Spirit, for the sign of Leo. We have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, which is the happiest card in the deck. We have the Chariot and the Tower. Interesting energy for clarifying the Four of Wands. So I feel like this is happy, stable energy. And there is a victory in that. But there's also something that needs to fall away, to end with the Tower. I'm getting, because of the Eight of Wands here, along with the Chariot, These are both moving energies. So you could be moving home and having to let go of one home, even though it's maybe somewhere that you are happy and stable in. This new opportunity that's coming in may require you to move. There's a number of different things this could be. But you are in a very grounded and stable energy. So let's dive in a little bit more on your challenge. And maybe that's why you need that courage. Again, when I'm saying that with the death card at the bottom, to end something. So what is this Eight of Wands in Leo's challenge, please, Spirit? What's this Eight of Wands, please? Five of Cups. Tell me more. Ten of Wands. The Empress. Interesting. I also just saw distraction. I wonder if that's the bottom of... Yeah, it is. That's also Cancer energy. Because I'm feeling like there may be some communication that's coming in that can be distracting you from this grounded, peaceful energy, celebratory energy. And there might be something that comes in that really rocks your world a little bit, with the Ten of Wands being burdensome. So this communication may feel a little burdensome. There is the Five of Cups here, clarifying the Eight of Wands. So this communication could be around loss, disappointments, just a feeling of sadness too through that energy. It also has the Empress. And this is like almost the opposite energy, where it's nurturing, there's growth here, there's opportunity, there's birthing something new. And it's because it's so much, the energies are so different to each other. I feel like this is what's kind of rocking, because maybe you are quite content where you are, but something's coming in that means you'd have to let go of one thing to go into the new. And that's hard to do, easy to do if you don't like where you currently are. But if you are currently in a stable situation and you like where you're at, and this opportunity is also amazing, having to leave that old to move into that new can be quite challenging, burdensome almost. So this could be interesting information coming in, even though it looks to be good news. It may require a lot of change that maybe you're not quite feeling ready for. So this is interesting. Let's clarify the Six of Swords in your focus, please, Spirit. The sign of Leo. Okay, yeah, here's that Two of Swords, that decision. We have the the Four of Swords, which is healing. At the bottom of the deck, we also have the Eight of Cups. That's that walking away, leaving something behind to go to the Sun. Yeah, the Sun is here again. And this card is about moving to calmer waters. So it is moving to happiness, joy, fulfillment, that Sun. And there is a decision that you may have to take some time to go within as well to see, because I mean, to me, this is in your focus, so you are aware of it. You're aware that you need to make this decision to move to this beautiful new energy that's coming in for you. But there is just the need for courage to take that step, and maybe letting go of the old requires some healing and some acknowledgement there. Okay, let's have a look at the Nine of Swords. Can now understand why there's a little bit of worry and stress over this decision. So let's just clarify the Nine of Swords, please, for Leo. Thank you. The Knight of Swords. So maybe you have to, this is quite quick communication, quick energy. So maybe this decision, which is the King of Swords, he is very logical, and he's also a decision maker. 10 of Pentacles as well. Gosh, this potentially has a lot to do with your stability, that Four of Wands. That this can be finance, this can be home, family, that real big chunk of what I call life is, and that it creates that stability for us. There is a big decision here, and potentially one that needs to be made relatively quickly, but it is creating a lot of pressure and stress because a decision has to be made here. So that is interesting. I'm still feeling like there's messages that need to come out with these cards. This is very clear and coming through with the reads, but this will, we'll dive into that a bit further. Let's have a look at this Ace of Pentacles that you don't see coming. There's that Four of Wands, so that is stable energy. Again, potentially around that home, finance potentially with the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So two aces confirm to me that this is new energy coming in. This could be communication with the sword. This also can create clarity as well, but because there's quite a lot of communication here, I'm feeling more communication, but also with the sword, a decision, that clarity to make a firm decision. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is a card of harvest, as you can see, with you harvesting fruit from a tree. But this is also about investment, and maybe it's struggling to leave because you're having to walk away, remember, from something that's quite painful. Maybe it's the decision to walk away or take a new path, a new energy, and you're focusing on all that you've invested where you currently are. You've built maybe your kingdom, even with this Leo kingdom energy. You've built your kingdom, and now, even though this new opportunity is a good one, it's testing, like, what about what I've already built? So that's interesting. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles coming towards you. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles for the sign of Leo for the month of August, please. Spirit. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and it's another confirmation that these two are linked, with the card landing on that Ace of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. Wow. So this is emotional fulfillment coming in. This is the messenger that's bringing in this ace. And it is something of emotional fulfillment. So this is beautiful. Whatever that is. And here underneath the ace is that Ten of Swords, which is the guidance we're just going to dive into now. So it requires an ending here. So let's dive into the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for Leo. The guidance for Leo, please, for the month of August. Anything else, please? Thank you. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's that decision. That's weighing up what you have and what's coming in. It's double confirmation again with the Ten of Cups coming out. 10-10, so this is ending and beginnings. This is emotional fulfillment, and we also have the Hierophant here. This is spirit, this is lessons and learnings, this is commitment. This can be contracts as well. This is also something of longevity as well that I'm getting with the Hierophant. This feels with the Hierophant here also in alignment, soul alignment, which is why this is emotional fulfillment here. So yeah, there is, and under the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is the World. So making that decision of walking away from something, ending something, and starting anew with the World card there. So the guidance is clear. Let's have a look at your likely outcome with the King of Cups, please. King of Cups. Yes, Spirit. They're constantly pulling me over to those cards. Come to that later. King of Cups, please. Beautiful. There's that Page of Pentacles that's coming towards you, that message. We have the Lovers and the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is victory, recognition, can be fame in some ways, but with the Lovers too, could be a connection, could be a partnership, business partnership, but the Lovers to me and with the spread is a decision. So a decision to follow that heart, the emotion, because remember this Page of Pentacles is bringing emotional fulfillment. So this is beautiful energy coming in, and the outcome is looking fabulous. So let's have a look at this future energy with the Seven of Swords. Can you please clarify the Seven of Swords? We have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands. This is conflict. This potentially could be internal conflict, and we're kind of seeing that throughout the spread. This is clearly not an easy decision to make. And in the future, even though it looks like you've made that decision to follow the heart, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have some internal conflict in a decision. It's interesting getting that, is it the saying, just because it's a hard decision doesn't make it mean that it's the wrong decision. And so sometimes we can go back to that Five of Cups energy that we were getting from the spread, which is focusing on that lack or loss of what we've built. So just be conscious of that, because there will be some potentially work here. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, just to manage that self-sabotage, inner conflict around this decision. So I'm still getting really drawn to these cards, because I feel like Spirit has an extra message with these. Okay, together. I may even just have a quick look in the book, but we'll just get some info, please, Spirit. What message do you have with these cards here? for the sign of Leo, please. For the sign of Leo. There's that strength card with the lion coming back out again. So there's that courage. Courage, bravery, because there is potentially Eight of Swords, that overthinking and being stuck. I'm still feeling really guided to have a look, so I will grab the book. Okay, let's see what the message is wanting to come out. Okay, this is the message for you. Just like the great whales of the ocean's deep, swimming in Mother Earth's tears, you are asked to bring willpower to your life in order to achieve the possibility of glory. The ancient souls of these beautiful sea creatures bring them to the flow of the universe. This reminds us that all is well in the divine matrix, and so take heart from their example. If your will is not currently flowing for you, ask now for loving assistance, and you will feel the ruby ray force flooding through you, giving you such strength of purpose and healing that you will once again feel clear to emit your magnificence in this world. Beautiful message. I'll just have a quick look at this one. Everything is connected. Think things through. Do not rush your decision. Be patient. Be observant. Sometimes we only see a part of the full picture. Today has consequences. Choose carefully. And I think that is why that this is such a hard decision for you, because it feels, and again with this overthinking, it's sitting actually on this Nine of Swords. It doesn't feel like an easy decision, Leo, and you're asked to connect within, maybe because with this card too, they felt pressure to make a quick decision, and this guidance here, maybe that's why that Spirit was pulling me to this card. Take your time, because your decision has consequences. Ensure that you are following your gut, your intuition, your heart. Think things through. And move with courage and confidence, because this seems to be a big decision for you in the month of August. So Leo, that is your reading. I'm sending you much love, light, and insight, and I'll see you next time.